Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ami. I am a family nurse practitioner and soon to be a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. On today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about some helpful tips for those of you guys that are doing online schooling. And this schooling that I just finished, which is a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner program, is 100% online. I wanted to give you guys some helpful tips or things that I was able to use throughout this program that helped me to be able to be successful throughout this program. Again, be on the lookout for the new hair tutorial. So now that I have a little bit more free time, I was able to get my hair done yesterday, and be on the lookout for this hair tutorial. But again, I want to say thank you guys to all the new subscribers, people that have subscribed to me from day one, people that are watching my videos. You guys are rock stars. I appreciate all the help. So back on the tips on how to be successful. So I just finished, again, the PMHNP program, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner program, 100% online. So for this particular program, we did meet once or twice a month, depending on the semester. It's a year-long program. It's accelerated. This is with Liberty University, okay? So one of the things that really helped me to be successful, especially for me, from my FNP program or Family Nurse Practitioner program, that program was actually, we met once a week in person, and most of the other work was online. So it was a little bit different from me going to just straight online program where you really don't have access to teachers. And that's one of the main things, is that when you are doing an online program, you really don't have access to the teachers as you will be if you are doing the program in person. So one of the things that I utilize is I make sure I have my cell phone number for my instructor or my professor, and the email address, of course, and I always try to email them way ahead of time, just because they have that thing where it takes about 36 hours for them to get back to you, and sometimes they don't get back to you, which is really insane, and you're just sitting there panicking and stuff when they're not able to answer your questions right away. There are some professors that were able to get back to you right away, but just making sure that you have a way to contact your professor, to make sure you get their phone numbers, and don't be afraid to text them if you have an emergency. Second tip that I really use for online program is time management. So for some of the, depending on the program, often when the semester starts, they give you a syllabus and you have a group of assignments that you have to get done. So make sure that you have time management, and if you're able to work ahead of time, because some professors are able to open up assignments so that way you can work ahead of time, whereas some professors don't do that. For those that, if you're in a program where they're able to let you work ahead of time and they're able to open up all of your assignments, make sure you get them done right away. So time management is big. Another thing that was really, really helpful is the fact that you are not able to meet in person with other students. So there's that barrier to be able to make friends and connect with other students. One of the things that I took advantage of in this program is the fact that we will time to time have a group project. So then they assign you and one or two other students. So that was for me, that was the beginning step for me. It's okay, now we're working in groups, and then we exchange phone numbers. So then right from there on out, it's you can utilize those students when you have questions, when you're panicking, if you are having trouble studying. And sometimes it's during some exams, we actually set up a time outside of school to be able to meet each other online. Thank goodness for technology nowadays. So we're able to meet with our office teams and things like that, or Zoom, and we're able to study together. So make sure you utilize your fellow students. That's going to be big, because a lot of the time you're not going to have access to your professors. So those are the main helpful tips that helped me to be successful. I was able to go through the program, thankfully. And so it's time management. Contact your professor. Don't be afraid to be a pain in the ass, because you're paying a lot of money and time and blood, sweat, and tears pretty much when you're doing these programs. So don't be afraid to be a pain in the butt and contacting your professors. Just the other day, I had to text my professor at 8:00 p.m. Because we're an hour behind, so it was 7 o'clock my time. I didn't realize, I'm okay, she's gonna get the text whenever she wants to reply to me, she's gonna reply to me. So, and then email wise, sometimes I'll email 2 days later. If I don't hear from them, I email again, because sometimes the email get lost. So don't be afraid to really bug your professors, because again, this is your education. You got to take charge of your education. And so the time management, bugging your professors, and also working with other students. Those three main things were very, very helpful in helping me be successful. I hope these tips are helpful. If you have any other questions, please don't forget to comment down below. Like this video if you feel as though this video has been helpful. And thank you all to the new subscribers and people that have been with me from day one. Until next time, guys, stay positive, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.